library. Anyway, so that was our tarot card reading. I'm gonna summarize it, I think, if I can, and then go ahead and start the drawing. Basically, our pets are going through a time of Saturn, a planet of challenges, which is not so bad, right? It's just not the planet Jupiter, which is the planet of gifts and stuff like that. Which is interesting considering it is Christmas time, but I guess that's neither here nor there. Um, we have a very, very strong tarot card reading in our Crow Tarot spread today. We have a very, very strong past, working diligently towards a goal and outcome, and a very interesting hidden influence here of maybe one that deals with bad karma. If you think of like universal forces, I don't want to say like any sort of like religious kind of spiritual. Maybe there's like a Buddha who deals with bad karma. I don't know. So I'm not. I don't really want to say that. I kind of want to be at least a little bit politically correct. But maybe some sort of entity, and maybe the reason why we have our advice as we do is this reversed hidden Six of Pentacles that either deals with bad karma or maybe very discriminatory of who we give to for whatever reason. In our past, we have a very, very strong headspace. Hopes and fears is the Hanged Man. Very, very strong and accomplished, and dare I say, respected grounding energy, which I think and absolutely love that goes along with this reverse Nine of Pentacles, which I would say is a very spiritual kind of card, and this reversed Five of Pentacles here, this kind of streetwise, street tough advice that we have for us, definitely not holding us back. And we have our external openings is this Judgment card, which is great. We can self-evaluate, but seeing all this spirituality, seeing all of this hard work, and able to talk the talk and walk the walk, it's really great and positive. I think that we have this outside and external openings being this, or sorry, uninvited energy and external openings being this Judgment card. It's, yeah, just a positive thing. Our only downsides is something that seems trivial, but for some reason is in very important positions for us, and therefore is going to require time and attention, which is this reversed Ace of Wands and reversed Page of Wands, which is not good. They kind of, what is it called? I'm trying to think of expressions again, but I'm not thinking of them. This they kind of they hinder themselves a lot. But anyway, um, uh, this kind of annoying, kind of the downsides of a youthful energy, and complainers, immature, inability to understand the consequences and outcomes of their actions. And unfortunately for them, their future is this reversed Seven of Swords, taking what they can get, and I would say not having a lot of respect for themselves and stuff like that. Quite unlike our very strong cards that we have. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take a sip of coffee, then I'll go ahead and start drawing. 1 second. Okay, I just noticed I didn't use my pencil sharpener when on camera. But I'm really proud of my 50 cent, 50 cents. It might have been like 60 cents, including tax. Maybe not, if it's under $1. But anyways, it was in fact under $1. And I really like using it. I'm going to use my very inexpensive pencil sharpener. And it doesn't make any noise. Well, barely. Just want to include that in the video. Why not? Okay. Just gonna turn my chin this way. Okay, so we have a reversed heart, which I turned into a spade, like in for like a spade, hearts, diamonds, and clubs card deck. Um, a reversed heart that turned into a spade, that turned into um, this I guess bleeding heart, with a flame inside of a flame, and one of the flames has a shadow, which is uh, cast on this over here, which is symbolized by a black candle, a flame with a shadow, obviously, and then I made it into an eye. If you can't tell. Okay, and so this reversed heart of two, a flame within a flame. One has a shadow. The other one you can't really see the shadow, but you can over here. Has a black candle, which is a part of an eye. One eye. Then here's the other eye closed, and then it turns into a teepee, a reverse teepee. Right? Can you see? Can you tell? Which I think is probably the seven of our grounding energy. This is Seven of Wands here. And then kind of a needle in the haystack here type of situation. It reminds me of a Star Trek book that I read one time. And it also reminds me of Aristocats. I don't know if y'all have seen that movie. It's a Disney movie. And there's like some like haystack scene. But anyway, I think the two dogs from the Aristocats are so funny. Anyway. Okay, and we have there's a vulture here being our hanged man. Kind of this greater good, but also your own life journey and stuff like that. And mixed with the past card with this Eight of Pentacles and also Six. Vulture or seagull. I think both of them kind of have that kind of it was going to be a crow, right? We're doing the crow tarot, but the crows kind of have kind of like a straight beak, but I think the vultures kind of have this kind of like little hook at the end of their beak. But no, with the Six of Pentacles, it might be a pro. He is holding up fish. Okay, I think I'm done. Well, let me just do the heart and star. Okay, here is the final drawing for this week's very positive tarot card reading. So for the remaining cards, and I did include all the remaining cards, this I was thinking about this judgment and this kind of I guess I like the concept of mermaids for that kind of stuff. So she's a mermaid, right? You can see her tail, very fancy tail. And I did kind of twos there. This is kind of is symbolizing this reversed Five of Pentacles. This kind of mixing this reverse Five of Pentacles that's very different than this future and outcome being the reverse Seven of Swords. Take what you can get. This is this kind of two kind of for her heart energy. I put the skull, which I think is can be this our advice and something not holding us back. Yeah, kind of a two to symbolize this hanged man type, getting what we deserve and then treating I guess others with respect. And of course the heart and star. So anyway, the skull has the Dumbo ears. I thought that was funny. Anyway, all right. Well, let me know your thoughts, questions, stuff like that, comments. Maybe something that seems like it's completely off topic, but maybe it's not because you thought of it watching this video. I don't know. Let me know if you don't have anything to say. You can just let me know in the ether of the universe. You don't have to make a comment about it. Anyway, y'all have a good one. As always, I look forward to the next tarot card reading. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.